Bitches, I got girls, I got hoes, I got motherfucking bitches.
He's got it all. He's got it all.
Got hoes and bitches. I didn't know there was a difference, but apparently there's a difference.
Yes, there is.
He has to point it out.
They know.
Not just hoes, not just bitches, but both.
You should just say hobos.
I got bitches all on my dick and every day. Come on. Sucking on my balls. Licking on my balls. Bitches, they know.
Now, that has been the anthem to Pigs Radio these last couple of months, and it's a beautiful song. I mean, we have so many artists that's been on the show. I mean, fuck, dude. We're coming up on our 300th episode. We're coming up on the annual
at the end of the year.
Pigtastrophe happening. I think in June we have a date confirmed.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really confirmed?
Dude, after long months of negotiating, they allowed us to come back to the same fucking bar and fuck shit up again. Hopefully, wait for it. Hopefully, we don't have the same issue with like people in cocaine and getting their dick sucked when they're not supposed to.
Right.
And it's gonna be epic. It's red
not
alert.
Epic. It's fucking Darth Vader walking into the room. Epic.
No, it's gonna be epic.
Air horn siren. Fucking epic.
By the way, our guest he's like so fascinated with buttons and shit. Look at that. He's like, hey, I want to push that. Oh my. Yeah, that's right. Guess what? Push that one right there. Push that one right there. Yeah.
And here we go.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Pigs Radio episode, I think 273.
I honestly lost track at this point.
You never pay attention.
No. I tried to follow. I was up 269, then I remember 270, and at that point, I was kind of surprised we're at 273 now.
But the real question is, we're almost at 300, and are we ready for that shit?
You guesstimate it's going to happen when? In September, October, right?
I say mid-October.
So I think we'll be ready by the time it comes around, hopefully.
By the way, that's 300 fucking episodes.
That's right.
That's hours on top of hours on top of hours of fucking just nonsense.
Like 300 hours, right?
No, well, we've
obviously some ran longer than others.
A shit ton of episodes are like fucking 2 hours in the past,
Get
hour
the
and a
fuck
half.
out of here, man.
Yeah, dude. You have to shit in that shit because fucking you listeners are idiots and fucking they lose track. So we have to condense everything down and try to be funny in an hour.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah, I know. Fuck
it's not going to happen.
So we just do it just to do it. So fuck it.
Yeah, 300.
But 300, dude. That's been some dedication. That's been fucking me having to replace a lot of other fucking random dudes, and now it's just you and I.
Basically, until we get more other random dudes, fucking just whatever the fuck comes along. So, are we going to follow through with my idea of dressing up like fucking the characters of 300?
Ah, dude.
Like we're going to be like fat slobby 300, not like the swole and chiseled 300 guys.
I don't know, maybe. I'll think about it. Only if we can dress up Ronnie as the fucking Quasimodo motherfucker, the one that betrayed all of them.
You know what?
Bitch got no neck. I'm telling you, this bitch, she got no neck, and she could pull off the Quasimodo. Ronnie, if you're listening, we love you. Call in at 909-475-7449. Why the fuck aren't you here?
She's probably like grooming a fucking dog or something.
I know, right? Fucking stupid bitch. But tonight's episode, we kick it off. And we have a music guest. And let me tell you about this music guest.
Tell me about him, Mark.
I've known this motherfucker for years. I'm talking about, like, I knew this guy from, like, when I was allegedly, like, a good guy, going to church and shit. That's when I met this guy, but kind of, but not really. Mm-hmm. But he was even mysterious back then.
So like you knew Mario when he had the Yu-Gi-Oh hairstyle, right? I don't know how much gel you used to keep your hair up like that, dude.
Bro, that was a lot, dude. That was a lot.
This dude would always walk in. It would look like he would come in like a fucking Chicago, like fucking wind, like from a fucking wind tunnel looking dude.
I used to get Sonic all the time, fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. Shit was like, I would be standing still, but the hair would be going at least 50 miles an hour. And by the way, I just confirmed episode 273 with Mr.O. Mr.O, thank you for debuting on the show. Now, Omar, Mr.O, you've been a musician for many years. How long have you been playing?
Since I was 7.
Fuck, dude. And he even says it all cute.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, since 7. I was 7. So how did you even get into music, first of all?
It's just been something in the family.
Wait, who's been inside of you?
The family.
Oh, the family's been inside of you. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't think it was going to go to that kind of story that quick, but I guess.
Alrighty.
It's
Dude,
in the
we're-
blood.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the blood, man.
Yes.
But no, seriously, my dad, saying, my uncle got us into like classic rock like really early on, and my older brother taught me how to play when I was 7. So
Well, what instrument?
guitar, yeah. He sat my ass down. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna learn how to play." I didn't want to, and in 2 hours I had it.
damn.
That quick?
Yeah. Fuck. So since then, just music ever since.
Yeah. But even before then, just singing, just whatever, dude. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Tesla,
Damn.
all that, the glam rock.
All the good shit, dude.
Yeah, and even some 80s stuff, classic rock shit too. So it's
So you're just singing inside the fucking bathroom and shit?
everywhere,
like,
man.
Yeah?
Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So from that point, how soon before you say you joined a band or started a band, or when did you decide that you want to actually do it like as a band?
It kind of just happened. I'll say like in my middle school years, I hooked up with a couple of dudes.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
my God. Let me just tell you.
going
All
at it.
right.
No. So yeah, I remember 2 brothers, Victor and Leo. One was a drummer, one was a bass player.
Oh.
We found out that hey, we can
Victor and Leo.
do something.
We could-
and,
Yeah,
we
they
could-
can do something.
We could hook up.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, and I was in the middle.
Oh,
I was in the middle, so
He was a front man in more than one
I
way.
was.
that's
Lucky-
hot. Okay.
lucky
By the way,
Peter.
I like how we're getting the origin story, but also like his coming out story at the same time.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
or okay, it's not.
It all kind of ties in, yeah.
All right, so you met these guys, you hook up, and then like it becomes magic after that.
Well, not necessarily. We only lasted about 6 months because they ended up moving to Texas, and it all started in Compton actually. So
Oh shit, that's where
Yeah.
this show was born.
that's right.
And we're still here.
And
origin story.
my friends Victor and Leo, and now they're in Texas. Not too sure what they're doing, but
Probably in prison.
maybe.
Yeah.
Locked up, probably Texas Syndicate.
Prison.
Yeah.
And then after that, it wasn't until maybe I was about 18, maybe like 6 years after the fact, that I have to put with actually one of my most successful side projects is SR80, which is my SR80 Spanish rock
So that
80s cover band.
so all you guys cover is just Spanish rock and 80s music.
Spanish rock, 80s, cumbias, indie.
That's a pretty good mix. Where can people reach you if we want to throw like a birthday party or some shit and have
So
a band play?
quinceañera,
SR80band.com.
bautismo.
You can like
Oh,
us on
shit.
Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and we do all that too.
Oh, do you really?
Bar mitzvahs.
Dude, that's it right there. Mazel.
Dude, have you-
We're always haggling prices.
Oh, well, you have to.
Fucking Jews,
to do
goddamn,
with the
dude.
Jewish community.
hey, you actually done fucking some bar mitzvahs and shit?
One.
No shit. They actually want a Spanish rock?
No, I don't even know how we got the gig.
Someone got with the help?
So someone just said, "Hey, we have a gig." We showed up, and
They thought they were hiring you guys to cater, but instead, they actually hired you
What are
guys
the
to-
cooks doing up there performing? What are the gardeners doing? Up
They thought they
there?
were saving some money. Yeah, they'll cook the food, they'll clean the bathroom, and then they'll play for us, dude. It's all in one, dude.
all in one invoice.
That's right.
Do you remember your first gig ever?
Yeah, it was for middle school graduation.
By the way, those were great. I remember my friends, they did a band called Carrot, and both R's were backwards. Homage to Korn. But they weren't never even like close to even Korn.
Oh God! It was the national anthem on the electric guitar,
No way.
and then it was an original song of mine. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay, the national anthem, how'd it come out? It didn't come out as bad as like Fergie doing the national anthem, did it?
It was right up there.
It was pretty rough.
It was pretty rough.
You missed a couple of notes here and there.
Yeah. It was quite the experience.
Right.
One friend said it sounded like a cat being tortured.
Fuck.
Whatever, man. He says that he doesn't even play.
Damn.
There you go.
So he don't know shit.
He's not a
Fuck
fucking
you.
expert. That's right.
Who the fuck
He's not
was
a
that?
music critic.
I said, all
Just
right.
some dude.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Facial expression.
Okay.
And then you said you did an original?
Yeah, just some
Just something you put
actually,
together?
and I wrote that with my friend Leo and Victor.
Oh, all right.
So how did that go, by the way, afterwards?
I think it went okay.
Did you get, like, you didn't know one threw a dodgeball at you or anything like that?
nothing
Okay.
No.
Okay, cool.
And it was in Spanish on top of that, so
Damn.
yeah, man, bilingual.
Did you start playing at church? Because I have that feeling like you started playing at church,
No,
like
no,
church
no.
choir. No? Okay.
No, nothing like that. No,
Oh, okay.
no church.
All right. So you go from doing a Spanish rock 80s cover band. You've been doing that for how many years now?
16.
16 years.
That's a long stretch. Original member still or no?
No, but the group that we have now, well, actually, with the exception of Kat, who's with
Hi,
us
Kat.
tonight.
Hello.
So you're the newest member to SR80s.
I am.
All right.
I'm the rookie.
Yeah. So aside from that, we have Julian, Ed, and Willie. We've been together, I want to say maybe now 7 years. I want to say
Okay. So it's
6,
been a
7
good-
years, yeah, something like that. Don't hold me to that, guys. Sorry.
They're all going to call in right now like fucking Omar.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, if you like SR80s and want to book them, call in right now at 909-475-7449. Special rate, guys. Half off right now.
Actually, you know what? Now it's kind of hitting me. Did you guys play the 80s bar out in
Yeah,
last week?
Yeah, we did. In
Oh, I was there. I was there.
Yeah, that was
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Look at that.
So there you go.
Small world.
Yeah, I showed up to support. I knew you guys were going to be on here, so I went to the show to support. All after the fact. No, yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? It just barely hit me right now. I actually did see you guys because now that I know that you're part of the band, then it kind of just all came together. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. You guys are
you.
definitely
Thank
awesome.
you. Appreciate it.
And then aside from that, you do another kind of cover band, right? You do a Killers cover band.
Yeah, we do. A Killers tribute band, which a lot of fun. I mean, we've done very well. Like in the past, I think we're going on 3 years now.
Oh, that's good. That's a good amount of years.
The gigs come up and we do well. As a matter of fact, we played about 3 weeks ago at the Slide Bar, and that was a
good turnout for you guys?
Successful show, yeah. And it was a Friday night, so we were feeling really good,
Nice.
really good.
So do you do any other projects aside from that?
And also, I played in a Caifanes tribute band,
Fuck, dude.
Nubes.
Nubes?
Yeah,
What
Nubes.
does that mean?
Clouds.
Clouds.
Oh, Nubes. Oh,
And
okay.
actually,
You said it weird.
Just
Like newbies.
Caifanes is my influence. So
Oh, shit. Okay.
yeah, so it's an honor to be able to cover that music, and I sing in that as well. So
Did you start all these other projects yourselves?
SR80 started with me, but Nubis kind of spawned from a friend of mine who actually got called to. He just got called to do some Latin act, as he called it. He was like, "Well, I can do a Caifanes tribute band," and he called me right after, and we just got it. It's basically the members of SR80.
Right.
So
Just kind of flip it into.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Flip the name over.
yeah.
All
Pretty much.
right, there you go.
And then with these Killers, it's just the members of SR80. So
Also.
yeah, it's also
Shit.
So I can book 3 bands.
yeah.
Yeah, guess
But
what,
it's the same
Mario?
guys.
It sounds similar to what you just did last night, right?
By the way, shout out to everyone who came out to last night's Fun City. We had almost fucking
right.
300 people fucking rocking and rolling. The bands were fucking amazing. Public Pervert got Pervert on stage.
Very perverted. Yeah.
Dude, I lit a fire. Those guys are just fucking insane. By the way, they're coming
Yeah.
back to the Pig stage and fucking piss all over it. So I told them not to do that shit.
Yeah, that's
but,
not- yeah.
they're a little bit fucking retarded. But we love those guys so much. We love those guys.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah. So now we're here, 2018, 16 years later, and now you're doing originals.
To an extent.
Yeah, well, no, I've always wrote my music. I mean, it's just it's kind of always just been something in the back burner, but I've never stopped. But this is finally, me coming out.
Right, just doing your.
I know. I mean, like, damn, like
we
this
all
is,
want to spin it coming out
like
of the
this is
closet,
like
right?
remixing his own shit right now. All
Yeah.
right.
So I mean, no, I mean, and some of the music that you're going to hear today, I mean, it's like 10 versions out there previous, and I want to apologize to like all the people that have heard like all those versions when
Right.
they're driving with me in the car. Oh, listen to this, and it's like,
You don't have to apologize. You need to
well-
fucking listen to that shit.
hey,
But look, dude, whatever I mean, I've heard the stuff that you put up on SoundCloud. By the way, what's the SoundCloud and where can people find you?
it's Mr.O on SoundCloud.
You're saying that like it's a question. You sure?
I'm not sure.
Awesome. Okay, yeah.
there you go.
Good job.
First rule of promotion is show up to the show. You're supposed to promote your stuff and not know what your SoundCloud is.
I guess I didn't prepare for the pop quiz.
No,
like, hey,
no.
where can we find your shit? It's on SoundCloud. I know it's Mr. O, but then like there's like a handful of Mr. O's
Right.
on there. So
I think it's SR80 Mar.
is our 80 Mar?
Yeah, SR80 MER.
Okay.
My phone's over there. I can't reach it.
Okay.
No.
By the way, call in once again at 909-475-7449.
If you guys happen to know what,
yeah.
what the SoundCloud is for Omar.
If you know how to get to his fucking website that he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to get onto.
It's all good.
All right. So why haven't you come out with like music for, I don't know, for like an actual album? Like, why now?
I mean, you've been performing for this long, and you figure out, you got, it's kind of funny because most bands do start, or most musicians kind of start in some kind of like cover band kind of concept, but then they start developing, I guess, their own. So all these years of you being in different cover bands, I mean, you're just barely now starting to come out with your own stuff. Then I know you've had these songs in the back burner, so to speak, but you just till now you're pushing into the front?
Because they're finished.
Right. So you feel like now they're polished to the point where you're ready to present them to people.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, just, those songs back then just never really seemed complete.
Mm-hmm.
But, I feel pretty good about them. So, I mean, I feel very good about them. So, enough to where, I called Mario and said, hey, Mario, can you have me on your show?
Dude, they're coming to us. Look, and that's a hand.
I'm a little surprised. Normally we're like begging, please come on our show.
Come on the show. Please. No, dude, he
Mario,
called me
suck
up.
your dick.
And I was like, really? You want to come to Pigs? Like, dude, we'll take you. But look, we're not necessarily we're in the market to destroy careers, but unfortunately, careers have been
bad mishaps.
We've already broken up 2.5 bands, and we ended up a couple of relationships, and 2 people that's been on the shows are in jail. So
damn proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're here to just hang out and have a good time and promote our friends. Most definitely. We're just not, I guess.
Yeah, it should be the show should be called Pigs Radio. We'll fuck your shit up.
But this guy though, let me tell you about this guy right here. This guy, the shit he's gonna play tonight, fuck.
Well, I mean, you were sound checking him earlier, and I mean, it's like it sounded good from what I was hearing. So
dude, it's fucking amazing, man. I mean, granted, it's you programming your own music, but you're here playing that shit and then adding the guitar and singing, and like, dude, we're in for a fucking treat, most definitely.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
motherfuckers gonna have to hold on, even though we are on like 1 hour late because of pig stings and shit.
Mario fucking up, yeah. So. Okay, you're going to perform now. Now, how soon before you think... Are you actually going to go out and perform this stuff live, your music live? Are you going to probably hire your band, or the band that you're already in, to do another project, I guess?
I guess the way I see it after all these years is if I'm going to have a band perform with me, I'd like to be able to compensate them. I will need to pull in favors when it's necessary. In this case, just don't. I don't know. I could. But I think for now, I think I would just kind of want to push it on my own and kind of do something like
what you're doing now. So you're gonna go that route.
I'm hoping, yeah. And if something starts from this, then maybe it'd be a little easier to pull in some favors if they see potential. But the one thing I wouldn't want to do is waste anyone's time, because I understand, especially playing with all these cover bands, we have to compensate the musicians. Everyone works, everyone has families, everybody has their personal time, and I certainly don't want to waste anyone's time. So I mean, if I'm going to call someone to do it, and I want to make sure that we're in a good spot.
So you wouldn't necessarily go the route the way most bands start, where it's like they'll just pick up like random musicians that are willing to play just for the sake of playing. You would, obviously the ones that don't necessarily aren't looking to get compensated, they just want to play. So you wouldn't go that route. You would definitely hire, I guess you could say, professional musicians,
or you just even or just like I said, friends, or if anyone comes to me and says, hey, you know what, I'm in or I'm down, I'll help you out. Then I'll take what I can get. But I'll do my best to try to compensate, one way or another. Just like I said, I wouldn't want anybody to feel like they're wasting their time.
Right.
So, but like I said, we'll see. This is all new to me, so.
Yeah.
I mean, the tracks sound fucking amazing. I can't wait to hear what they're gonna sound like when you actually have a backing fucking band. Who are the fuck Joe Schmo you plan to fucking hire to do this shit? But I hear what you're doing, and it fucking sounds great, dude. I mean, we've been fortunate to be on this show to have so many great, talented artists, local people that need to be fucking exposed and get fucking heard. And we might talk a lot of shit, but for sure, dude, the talent that comes through here, it's fucking incredible. Where we find fucking new artists and the shit you guys are doing that people can't hear yet, or we need to definitely let fucking everyone know. But
I will say this, man. You know, thank you for what you're doing because it's because of places like Pigs Radio that a guy like me can come in.
That's right.
You know, basically be.
Yes, more.
Plug
more.
Or,
that's it. That's it. Bring it on.
Damn, bro, you're already on the show,
like
dude. You don't gotta fucking stroke the dick anymore. Like you're on here, baby. Like you are the show.
Baby,
yeah.
That's how you do
Look,
it.
I appreciate. I appreciate the chance. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Give it to me.
Damn, fucking all over the fucking pigs. Like, yeah, take that shit.
Let me get a napkin.
Sucia. I gotta have to go fucking take a bath after this shit, dude. Fucking
Scrub
dirty.
up, fool. Scrub up.
Híjole. You got wipies?
Yeah, dude. Of
Wet
course.
wipes. Wet wipes all over.
We call them underwipes for the
Underwipes.
underdog who's not here tonight. Underdog, wherever you're at, we miss you.
Yeah, bitch.
Underwipes are like the towelettes that you get from like KFC and shit, and that's what you fucking
They
like
stink.
really quick.
Yeah.
They sting?
Yeah.
Why would it sting down there? Oh
No,
my!
sting. Sting, not stink.
No, sting. Like
Sting,
it burns.
Yeah, like
Well,
it burns. Yeah.
like you get a paper
Well,
cut.
I know.
And then you
I know.
wipe-
Why would you
clean-
have? Why would you have exposed cuts down in your genital areas?
Well, I know
well,
I'm
that's
talking
true,
about
huh?
after eating barbecue with my hands.
Oh
I
no!
don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about that's where they're called underwipes because you're gonna use those to
Underwipes.
fucking wipe yourself and like clean yourself up like
They're
a
not-
horse bath.
They're not finger wipes?
Well, we're calling them underwipes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same. Same.
Now I'm hungry.
What the fuck?
It just rolled over your tongue.
For guess what? We're gonna check out some other fucking tracks from other people, and we're gonna talk some more, and then we're gonna listen to some live shit. So that's gonna be fun. Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And we're gonna go look for some underwipes.
No, yeah.
He's hungry.
Yeah, see how much it really does fucking burn.
What time's the pizza get here?
No one's ordered anything yet.
Yeah, Mario. Mario usually picks up the 7-Eleven pizza.
Normally, but now
That pizza's good, by the way. It's
It-
underrated.
it is underrated.
I
Yeah,
actually
it
like
is,
it
dude.
too.
$1 for a slice.
Hate
I
to
swear
say
to
it.
God, dude. It's good. It's good.
Let's check out fucking Godzoo. Hopefully we can have these guys at Fun City next month. At least that's the fucking plan. But I have the companies.
There you go. Good start.
PigzRadio will be right back.
4G phones. The Sprint HTC Evo and the Sprint Samsung Epic are here. Both have flash players so you can stream PigzRadio live anywhere in the country. So if you're one of those out there having trouble getting your hands on one of these new cool special phones, call Arturo at the Signal Hill Sprint store. He's at 562-225-8443. That's Arturo at 562-225-8443. We welcome all new and existing customers.
Dude, that shit's so fucking old.
Carlos Pizza, family owned and operated in Downey since 1964. That's a long time, folks. Carlos Pizza, where is it? Same place it's always been.
Is Chico's Pizza still around?
Oh yeah, dude, I had that yesterday.
We have great sandwiches. We got awesome pasta specials. But besides that, let me tell you something, folks. We got the best pizza around. You want to know how I know? Because I'm Italian.
I know them from the 70s.
They made it through the riot.
Where are you going to find that? I'll tell you where. Carlos, no event is too big or too small. We do catering over here. That's what I'm talking about. We cook all the food. You eat all the food. You're going to love it. Let me tell you something. We also got delivery. You're at home. You're watching the playoffs. You don't want to leave the couch. Give Carlos a call. We're going to come over there and bring you some pizza at 562-803-6753. Oof Maron. Our pizza's the best pizza in town. We got all kinds of sizes from little itty bitty all the way to a party size. It's almost 2 feet long. Maron, I'm talking about 2 feet long. That's a bigger pizza. You know what I'm saying? 562-803-6753. Carlos Pizza. When we make a pizza you can't refuse.
What do you mean big box pizza?
You know, like the Pizza Loca, like the big box one and shit. The one that's all dry as fuck and shit.
That shit was always
used
gross,
as a doorstop, dude.
The Pizza Loca one?
Yeah, I never liked that one.
Remember in school, they would say.
I remember the real cheap pizza around here was like that 2-for-1, but that one's actually pretty fucking decent. Like
cardboard and cheese.
Dude, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need dick pills,
yeah, sure. Why not?
Hey guys, if you want to step your game up, go to LibbyGrow.com now for your free sample of the best natural sexual enhancement product available. Find out why millions of men choose LibbyGrow when they want the fun to last and last. No order to place, no club to join, just a free sample. Go to LibbyGrow.com now to get your free sample. Not because you need it, because you want it.
Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Statham?
Yes.
Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on PigzRadio, but it's just a little surprise you're
surprise,
on now.
motherfucker!
So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best
AK-47.
Can you just say, hey, babies, listen to PigzRadio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to PigzRadio, Mario 81.
Oh, so good.
Every week I feel different about it. This week I felt that was him. That was
right?
really fucking
so do
him.
I, dude. She's so good.
Sold. That nigga sold me.
Fucking goddamn.
Fuck yeah. Just stay.
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks.
Fucking
and we love
amazing.
listening to
It's fucking
PigzRadio.
What's up, chick?
I saw the other day I like fucking punked out like a little bit. It's like, oh my god, there's Patty Cakes. I turn around. I'm like trying to act all cool, like with a cigarette, like looking like a fucking doofus and shit. Like, yeah, whatever. I love you. I do. Very loser. Yeah, it was very loser.
Hi,
Took the
my
L,
name is
son.
Patty, and I survive instant death every day by listening
Patty
to
Cakes
PigzRadio.
5.
Right. I wonder if she gets any fucking friend requests from just us talking about her.
You know what? We're gonna start just like a fan page for her page, like
PigzRadio Patty Cakes 5. Fucking fan page.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I want a theme song by Dickstar to go with that fan page, though.
Welcome to
Because this is sing along, guys. And I'm sure you know the words by now.
Actually, I don't, but let's hear it.
It's just one word, guys. Just PigzRadio.
Oh, is that it? All
That's
right.
it. Hold on. Wait for it.
PigzRadio.
Okay, we already missed it. That was the warrant.
What you
fuck that.
gone, you won't let go. PigzRadio.
Yeah.
He's more cowbell. Actually, a cowbell would have been kind of cool. Clack, clack, clack in there.
PigzRadio episode 273. Shout out to Dickstar. They're still touring on that new album they just put out like last week. So.
Oh, they're actually on tour?
I don't know. I'm saying that because he
well.
probably is on tour.
I guess playing at different clubs in the valley, or what? Is that the tour?
Probably just a trip and in Santa Monica. But make sure you guys go out and check
that's
out
right,
the trip.
Dickstar.
It's actually pretty cool fucking spot. Cheap fucking beers, no bums. It's nice. It's
Santa
really
Monica,
nice.
yeah, dude. They fucking beat up their bums and drop it off in downtown LA, dude.
Don't they leave them in Fullerton?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere just far away from Santa Monica.
Fucking gruesome as fuck out there. Fucking bums. But who's not a bum? And I tell you this, is Mr.O. Mr.O. once again.
Segue, isn't it?
I knew, right? Like, how can I call him back?
I was waiting for you to try to crowbar some shit together, but there you go.
You're leaving me high and dry. I'm fucking reaching right here.
Well, I like to do that. Actually, that's kind of my thing. It's like, I'm waiting for you to see how you're going to bring this fucker back around.
but that was beautiful, though. See, like...
Yeah, dude. It was like a semi-truck jackknifing right there, dude. Straight up.
I wish I had like a tire screeching one, but I don't have any.
You need that.
No, just one. But Mr. O, 16 years later, you're here now. With these songs that you said that you've redone over and over and over, when you redo them, obviously, musically, I'm sure the music changes, but do the lyrics change as well with the songs?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, I reduced the amount of lyrics because, you just write a bunch of stuff. And,
By the way, this is the best. No, I mean, it's stuff. Like,
no, I mean, because it is because like you kind of know you kind of know what you're saying, but it's almost like that's the simpler you keep it, the more it seems like the more the more clear it gets.
I get it. No, it's music for idiots and like I mean not for idiots, but you know what I mean. Like
no,
you want to cater to the masses, and this is the best way to get across to everyone to kind of.
But it also depends on the song too, because there's just certain songs that
have more words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely like more words in my songs. I don't know how about you guys and stuff like that, but definitely more words.
But I will say I'm not like the strongest like lyrics aren't my strongest.
You're strong suitor. You're just not like consider yourself like a Simon and Garfunkel type.
So I do have to simplify. I should have read more books.
Well, I mean, it can help, I guess. It's imagination. I think more so than anything else.
That's it. Yeah, it's more the imagination, and I like to believe that I could at least back that up with the music.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a way to get around it. You know what I mean? If your strong suit isn't like the lyric, then obviously the music, it'll help. It'll compensate for wherever you can't do the other way around.
Yeah,
so, I get it.
By the way, guys, we want to apologize. We were having some technical difficulties for the PigzRadio.com. Hey, that wasn't my fault. I mean, starting 1 hour late. I mean, we just took the time. But I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, we paid the internet bill. We paid Uncle Sam. I don't know what the fuck. But thank you for everyone logging into Facebook Live. So check that shit out.
Hello.
Aww.
If you got questions, shoot them out.
Yeah, so call in at 909-475-7449. There's people logging on, checking this shit out right now.
No.
Wait.
I was going to jump in because, I mean, we haven't really asked her much. So as far as like
I was going to wrap around to that.
Yeah. Segue.
I was going to do a segue, but then
all right, let's see what your segue was.
Santa Monica bums.
No, I mean,
to Mr. O not being a bum to
Wipies? Under wipes?
well, I mean, we have to be talking. That's how segues kind of work. They just don't like pull out random.
Let's see your segue. Let's see your segue.
No, we're not even talking at the moment. See, now you fucked it all up.
No. Go ahead.
No, now we're gonna direct our attention to her.
All right. Everybody stare at that side of the
table. All right, everyone look. All right, so newest member addition to SR80s. I'm sure always adding another vocalist, especially female vocalist, always changes the dynamics of the song. How has that changed the relationship as far as what you see in the crowd when she's performing? We'll come back to you in a second. I'm sorry.
It's I will say that it's totally brought like another dynamic to the band. It's just the energy that Kat brings to the stage. I mean, it's just it's amazing. She's active. She's she dances and she's.
I try.
Do you dance like the guys from Mighty Mighty Boston? I like that fucking band. The dude's just doing this the whole fucking time.
I don't dance. I boogie.
Oh shit! She's gangster as fuck.
Pretty much.
So, Kat, now how long have you been doing music for?
Well, I've always loved music. Obviously, that's just my father. He's kind of into the music thing as well, just like Omar's dad, and I've always loved singing.
Okay.
Always.
What does your dad do in music?
Well, he used to do music stuff back where we're from in Mexico. Well, he's from Michoacan, and he used to have a band out there. They even did a little bit of vinyl at one point.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
They sing about drugs?
Because cartel music and shit.
A lot of drugs.
A lot of cartel.
Cocaine. Speaking of cocaine.
Was his name Chalino Sanchez? No?
Speaking of cocaine, Ronnie, if you're out there listening, if you're still alive, call in at 909-475-7449.
Put the straw down, bitch.
We are worried about you.
Yeah. Don't OD on
no
us.
Neck. It's just, it's not there. We're so worried. So you grew up and you sung all your life. Now, did you do any band stuff before this?
No, actually, I was just more into like the high school choir, dance, whatever. And then after high school, I did a little bit of side stuff, with music in my early 20s, and just kind of did that. And I was like, okay, let me focus on school for a bit, and then, I guess music always finds its way back to you when you're,
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. And I was lucky enough to be reached out by SR80. And, and then from there we're here now. And I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I mean, how did, you guys were SR80 and then, what decided did you guys say, we need to add a female vocalist?
We've always wanted it.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, we never really, I guess the timing of it was just impeccable because, we've always talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say we didn't look, it's just the opportunity never came. And then lo and behold, boom, hey, we're going to have a rehearsal and this girl, Kathy, is going to come in and next thing you know, she's performing, doing the hell of a job.
She's hired.
I always wanted to be kind of like in a band, but it just I never found the right fit for me.
Right.
You tried rock band and it didn't work for you, so you wanted the real shit.
Well, and not only that, we had a couple of females prior to that, which unfortunately just didn't. Kind of died off.
One of the band members tried to hook up with her.
I'm sorry.
One of the band members tried to hook up with him.
Probably.
That's usually how it goes. So one of the band members like, yeah, I could get that. so that's not a no. That's definitely not a no. So yeah,
maybe.
But it didn't pan out at the time, right? So
Batman in an overcoat.
That totally happened, and then they fucking left the band because she probably got fucking molested and shit.
Come on, man.
It's okay. I mean, shit happens.
Yeah,
right?
It happens.
Typical band stuff.
It does.
So, as far as Mr.O, and this is being your first debut performing live, right? You've never performed your single stuff, especially where it's at now in the transition and
right
the metamorphosis of the songs. So, I mean, the songs that we're playing tonight. I mean, how old are these songs originally?
Well, one of them is probably about, I'd say maybe about 8 years.
8 years?
Making, yeah.
Okay.
Then, the first track that I'm going to do is actually pretty fresh, and I will just give a shout out to Hector Gomez and Ed Cabrera.
That's your entourage? That's your
yeah. There is because it's also Mr.O and Friends.
Oh, okay.
And for that, the first track I'm going to be doing, I called it Eagle Trip. Hector, talented musician, really young, but he's there. You know what I mean? He actually backs up SR80's drummer when, he's like our sub.
Yeah.
And he's also our sound guy too. But like I said, young, but just like really talented. So I remember we were at the time at my house and in my studio, and in an hour, we came up with the song, and it was his idea, and I asked him if he wouldn't mind me adding a couple things to it, and I did, and I added some lyrics and some guitar, and then we sent it off to Ed, who's our guitar player in SR80, and he came up with like this awesome bass line, and there you go, we had it. So all in all, we put like maybe 4 hours of work into it total, and it's the newest song that I have, or that we have.
By the way, he's performing right solo. Doesn't know if he wants a band, but yet he has all his other bands still working on the music.
Well, it's for that song.
Why not? Why not?
And
capitalize.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I mean, they're gonna get credit for it. So,
but are they gonna get royalties for it?
Yeah, they will.
All right, that's what I'm talking.
That's
about.
a lot of coins. A lot of coins.
Yeah,
can be.
And as far as the other two songs, how many versions have now all these 4 songs that you're going to play tonight roughly they've changed to now?
Man, they've evolved with just like time, and I guess they've evolved with me as a musician, and that's constantly. It's almost like every 6 months, there's this change, and it's for the I would say for the best, I'll make a version. I'll kind of let it rest. Come and touch back on it a few months later, and then I'm making changes, adjustments, and more than
it's constantly evolving.
Yeah, and more than
I like the touching part though, for sure.
And more than anything, it was really just weeding out a lot of like unnecessary like parts and just trying to simplify everything, as best as possible, and that took time.
Right.
Because I know as a songwriter, early on you want to just throw everything into it.
Right.
To a point where it sounds cluttered, but my theory behind music, it's no one really writes a bad song. It's kind of like cooking. You just have to put in the right ingredients at the right time. Right. It's not that people write bad songs. It's just a matter of placing the right parts at the right moment.
The structure.
Yeah, exactly. The structure. So then that takes time. I mean, especially if you're doing it on your own. I mean, who else is going to help you? You have to figure it out. And I will say, playing in covers, the cover bands, then you kind of get an idea of what makes a song.
What makes a good song good? Yeah.
Oh, well, I would think so. I would hope so.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason why you cover it, because chances are it's a really good song. So, other people want to hear it.
People want to hear it.
Right, exactly.
So, really good practice for what this is now, Mr.O, and you're ready to take over the fucking world, burn this motherfucker down, and touch everyone everywhere, and just be fucking awesome.
I hope so.
By the way, he does this shit like, and it's podcast, like that just everyone he's doing like open air quotations and just moving his ears like he just doesn't care,
shrugging my shoulders.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on. So when he's quiet, guys, that's what it really means. What's the first track that we're gonna hear tonight?
The first track is called Ego Trip.
That's right.
That's probably gonna end up changing. Maybe not.
Just depends.
Just depends.
But I was just going to ask, like, now that we're going to play these live and you're debuting, you're coming out, you are now a beautiful young woman, just transformed.
Cotillion or quinceañera?
It's going to be beautiful.
From a girl to a lady.
Do you think you're still plan to change the songs at this point now?
No, I don't think so. I think at this point, if anything's going to change, I think now, if I'm ever fortunate enough to be able to work with someone who's willing to say, hey, you know what, I like what you have. I have a studio. Let's go in and redo these songs. I think at that point, then I would leave it up to that person, like a producer or someone, in that type of
give
position.
You like their own, like a second ear to
exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's the only way I would see, these songs changing. So
you heard it here, folks. It's the only way he'll do it. So if you're a producer, call in at 909-475-7449. Want to produce this shit. Fuck. Okay.
But it's not going to be easy, man, because honestly, it'd have to be somebody that has already good work out there.
Right.
Anyone could just call themselves a producer, and I'm sorry, it's just, my computer it's just my computer, and I'm doing this stuff in my computer. If someone else could be doing the same thing and they call themselves a producer, I'm sorry, it's different. It would have to be somebody who just has experience, who has just bands under their belts. I don't know even know if that makes any sense, but
yeah,
I
someone that has an ear for it,
exactly,
that has a knack to pull out like the best in somebody.
Right, exactly. And then
versus you give an opinion, but I mean, an opinion doesn't necessarily mean it's a good opinion. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. If anything, at this point, I want to work with somebody that has more experience than me,
right?
To be able to get the best out of me,
right?
So,
yeah, totally makes sense.
That's what it's all about.
I mean, if you got any last minute questions, I think I'm ready to fucking start this stage up and listen to some live tracks. I hear about some Eagle trips.
No, let's do this shit.
Okay, shit.
You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Come on, fuck up, dude. Oh. We started late. You're gonna drag this motherfucker out all night. Come on,
I'm invested into the conversation. I'm invested in Mr.O. and see the metamorphosis and the beautiful butterfly that we're about to see on fucking stage.
Stop
being a dick,
from
dude.
A cocoon to a butterfly, from a chrysalis. Well, let's go, motherfucker. Come on,
shit,
man.
Hold on. All right, I'm just trying to pick a track. Hey, you know what? This goes out of normally Blue. Alex Blue out there. We miss you.
Blue guys, yeah.
I think he's back in Chicago, I think.
Is
so.
He?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that explains why I haven't heard from him.
So, fucking normally Blue.
I drank 2 bottles of red wine and did some cocaine to unwind. My lips turned red, my throat went numb. myself that this is fun. I'm having trouble dealing with this disgusting feeling, and I don't know what to do. My room is filled with clouds of smoke and chemicals that murder hope. You won't believe how bad I look because of all the drugs I took. I can't stand feeling lonely. I'm killing myself slowly, and I don't know what to do to let it all out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. Let it all out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. I'm burning crystal to escape from all the problems I create. The serpent told me not to wait. I'm getting nowhere with blind faith. I'm shit when I am sober. It only brings me lower, and I don't know what to do to let it all out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. Letting it out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. The walls of this dark room are closing in. I pick myself up only to fall again. Let me tell you, brother, letting it out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. Letting it out. I want to change, but Lord, I can't change. So tell me, where do I go now? Can you show me how to beat these demons? I am going to lose this whole fight with the views. Can you save me, please don't save me. Oh, letting it out. Drinking this way could never bring me closure. Oh, letting it out. Drinking this way will never bring me closure. Oh. This way will never bring me closure. Somebody save me.
All right, we're back up. All right. So, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I guess internet bills cut out. I don't know what the fuck. But sorry about that, Omar. Didn't mean to kill the vibe, but...
Did you hit Control-Alt-Delete?
I did, and it restarted it, and now we're good.
Did you add the hyperlink?
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck's a hyperlink?
Did you reboot the BIOS?
The BIOS?
F2? Or is it F8 or F something or
F12.
How about FU? For fucking up, dick.
Dude, it's not my fucking fault. What the fuck?
I don't believe you, but whatever.
All right, we're just double checking because we want to make sure we get all of this.
Good stuff.
And then we're gonna edit it all in like post production and make it all pretty, and then no one know that nothing ever fucked up.
Awesome.
Except for like the Facebook Live people who are like probably all upset and shit.
Like,
we had like at least 1 billion fucking people on right now, and I think we're just waiting for everyone to get on. 1 billion, it's a lot of people online, so it's like making everything kind of slow down.
Fuck out of here.
Dude, we're breaking the fucking internet.
I think we're breaking your fucking cable bill, fool. That's all we're doing.
I know, dude. Fuck. All right, so Omar, once again, what's the name of this first track?
It's called the Ego Trip.
And can we hear your guitar real quick just to make sure we're all on the up and up?
Good?
Pretty good on me.
Come on, Mario, start singing. You know you want to.
All right. I'm getting all emotional and teary-eyed and shit.
Some girls bigger than others. Come on, sing along. Come on, you know you look, dude.
I'm not gonna fucking sing along,
You're
dude.
about to roll into it. Come on, dude.
Mr.O, once again, thank you for coming down to Pigs and hanging out with us. Hopefully, we weren't too disruptive on a Sunday.
Just because we kept them out till like fucking midnight.
I know, right?
It's now officially Monday.
Can you give me a little more vocals on that? Two. There you go. Awesome. Thanks.
Once again, Mr.O.
Mr.O, let's go.
Mr.O, let's go.
Long time ago, I'd hear these voices say, the sounds of the water flowing won't wash no sins away. The visions can't be seen. The river water was clean. Now it flows with poison reaching my knees. A long time ago, I'd hear these voices say, jump into the water, jump into the water. It's not clear, save me from the water. Don't jump in, I'm sinking to the bottom. It's so cold, I feel it in my bones. It's so cold, I feel it in my bones. It keeps on calling out, keeps on calling. Now it knows my name. Can you hear it calling out your name? Can you hear it calling out your name? Can you hear it calling out your name? Can you hear the voices calling out your name? Can you feel the voices calling out your name? Calling out your name. Calling out your name.
Damn.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Dude, that shit was amazing.
Thank you.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That shit sounds fucking well produced for someone who does that shit on their fucking computer. I mean,
I kind of get it, like where you let your guitars do that bass line. Yeah, it was really like, it filled in.
Yeah.
Definitely filled in.
Definitely, that's a fucking really good thing. What's the next track that we're gonna be listening to?
Next one's called Listen.
We're going to listen. To listen.
Listen. By the way, dude, this is going to be your song.
It's my theme song.
Yeah.
Choking on the inside. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how or why. I'm choking on the ashes. I'm choking on the ashes of the memory. It's over now, I know. It's over now, I know it. All you gotta do is listen to me. And you.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
I could fucking only take that shit. Fucked. You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I hear some like killers in there. Like, dude, that vocal stuff. Yeah, it's good shit.
That was listen for sure.
Sell that shit on K-Rock, right? Is that the goal? Sell that shit on K-Rock?
I guess so. Yeah.
I might know somewhere.
So really quickly? What's the song about?
Well, It's
He's inside the badger's vagina right now, dude. You believe that?
So the fucking
by the way, the badger's vagina is this very cavernous fucking place, and it just and that's what it sounds like when you're inside of it.
It's very scary.
Yeah, very scary.
It's a struggle with addiction, but it's also just a struggle with the reality of living through hard times and trying to look for an escape. And when you're sleeping, things are good. When you wake up, you can't accept the reality of what's in front of you.
You're dealing with it. Yeah.
You're dealing with it, so you run away and use other means to try to deal with it.
Right. You're compensating for it.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like I'm in a grand stadium as I'm like listening to him like talk to me like.
That's because we are. We're at the pig stage.
I know, dude. This pig stage is fucking awesome. Dude. Okay, so what's next?
So this next one's called "Maybe It Hurts," and a special shout out to Julian, Ed, and Willie who actually helped with this track. So this song has been 8 years in the making. So hopefully this is the one that stays. If you see me walking out that door, you should have known better than to eat a piece of your soul. And baby, it hurts me, I don't know why. And baby, it hurts me, I don't know why. See me walking out that door, you should have known better than leave a piece of your soul. And baby, it hurts me, I don't know why. And baby, it hurts me, I don't know why. I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have known better than to fall. I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have known better than to fall. Never fall in love again, 'cause I'll never fall for you again, 'cause I'll never fall for you again, 'cause I'll never fall for you.
I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot about life lessons from these. Like, I should have known better.
I already did. Dude.
I know, right? Like, fuck, dude. That's great. By the way, I'm booking this guy's first show. I don't know when it is, but I got first dibs on this.
Put him out.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, you broke the internet. You broke the computer. Like, shit wasn't working. Like, and that was before you even fucking played, dude. Like, that's amazing. Mr. O, once again, do you remember your website now where we can like look for you?
It's Mr. SR80 Mar. That's Mr. SR80 MAR at SoundCloud.
All right, so we're gonna have to work on something where it says like the triple OG Mr. O or something like that. Because I'm sure
Mr. OMG.
Yeah. Oh shit! I like that.
It'll work.
All right, so what do we got next? Actually, is this the last song? Because I want more.
This is the last song.
Boo!
So this one's called "The Good and the Bad." Work in process. It's maybe about 2 years. Mm-hmm. You know, again, had to trim a lot of the fat on this, but yeah. The song's called "The Good and the Bad," and it's really just that.
But this time around, it's more of the good than the bad, since you already like cleaned it up a bit, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so.
Gooder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Goodified. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, here we go, Mr. O. Pigs Radio. He's gonna bend over.
Enjoy.
Oh God! Don't look at the ground.
Press click.
Don't
click. Come on.
What
scene without a town. Look how we keep battling just to keep this family from falling apart. Look how we keep battling just to keep this family from falling apart. Look how we keep battling just to keep this family from falling apart. Look how we keep battling just to keep this family from falling apart.
You know that thing that I do when I jack off in the shower and I cry to start my day, and I normally have a soundtrack for that?
Yeah,
sure. Dude. I think that's going to be my top pick for the week.
That's going to be the one that you're going to fucking pound it out to and then start bawling like a little girl. I got you.
You know what, dude? Whoa. And do you almost killed the computer right there?
Thankfully not.
Dude, first show, and that dude just has to wreck the motherfucking stage.
Jimi Hendrix smashed guitars.
God damn,
Mr.O right here like smashes microphones.
I know, shit, dude.
It's live.
Dude, Mr.O, thank you for coming down to Pigs Radio, hanging out with us. Shared your brand new music, and I can't wait to see this shit for real live with fucking people, and fuck. Even if there is no band, just by you, dude. Like that's fucking rad.
Yeah, it was good stuff, and it was really well produced music, and it obviously, it all fit, you know what I mean? And it did sound polished up because, I mean, sometimes you'll listen to stuff like that, especially with a backing track, and it sounds loose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it sounded pretty tight for what you were doing, yeah, for sure.
Your lyric writing, it's there, dude. I mean, I know you're pretty hard on yourself, but I mean, it's the lyrics are there, the music's tight, and it sounds really good.
Mario gives you like an A-, maybe,
I mean, there's 8.
There's room for growth.
Hey, yeah. Let's give it an 8. Hold on.
B+, A-. Kind of the same.
There we go, dude.
Tip the turtle.
Tip the turtle. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we can also have him at the PigzRadio Pigtastrophe. He's available.
Yeah, sure.
It's a full
Definitely.
star-studded event.
It's
not Jason Statham won't be there, but
invite sent. Though,
maybe I'll have more songs too by then. So
shit, that's what's up. All right. Once again, sorry for all the technical difficulties. We're gonna fix that shit up in post-production, so then when you guys rewatch this, it's gonna be on one solid,
all smooth,
so good,
like Mario's bottom.
That's right, dude. I shave my shit. I shave my ass at least once a week just to make sure, like,
that's good. Talk it up, yeah, for sure.
Once again, where can we check out Mr.O on the website and get latest updates for Mr.O's performances?
Well, Mr. SR80 Mar on SoundCloud. And you can also check me out on SR80Mar at Facebook.com. It's coming. It's a work in process, but just stay tuned. More stuff to come.
By the way, do you have more tracks, or do you only have 4 at the moment, like well done, like, ready to go?
I have a few more.
Okay,
I have a few more. I'm just
just not ready for prime time.
Get off there, go do them. No, just playing.
Yeah, I mean,
not for real.
Just didn't want to blow my whole wad and
right, holding back. Holding back. That's right.
So polite.
For the encore.
You don't throw it in the fucking face right away. You wait, you cut a little bit, and then you get to see if you can get fucking
splash all over your
surprise,
face.
motherfucker. Shit.
Take that shit in the eyeball.
On that note, fuck the Badger. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
All
right, yeah.
Pigs Radio out.
All right, about time, fool. It's already Monday, nigga. I gotta go to work. Not really.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern United States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit RobbertReese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
We'll conclude this evening's entertainment